The Kappa Delta chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated was chartered on February 8, 1975. This year, 2020, marks our 45th anniversary. Our chapter has grown from one school, the University of Connecticut, to 4 additional institutions: Eastern Connecticut State University, the University of Hartford, Trinity College, and Central Connecticut State University. There have been 122 initiates who have come through Kappa Delta. Recently, 2 of our chapter alumni were infected with COVID-19 and experienced serious symptoms. One was hospitalized for 4 days. Thankfully, both brothers have completely recovered. In the spirit of Alpha, the initiates of Kappa Delta spanning 5 decades are uniting together to share with you the following critical information regarding COVID-19. 1-9.
Oh, 6? COVID-19 has had a devastating effect on our entire country. 66,000 deaths and counting as in the end of April. However, a disproportionate number of Black Americans and Latinos are dying. Race data is not yet being collected and reported nationally, but several states and large cities are reporting data by race. On April 6th, Louisiana became the first state to release COVID-19 data by race. COVID-19 inequity in Louisiana reflects the racial inequity we observe all over the U.S., where there are large proportions of Black people. Here are some statistics as in the end of April. In Louisiana, Black people make up 33% of the population, but 70% of COVID-19 deaths. In Mississippi, Black people make up 38% of the population, but 61% of the deaths. These inequities are not only restricted to the South. In Michigan, Black people make up 14% of the population, but 40% of the deaths. In Wisconsin, Black people make up 7% of the population, but 33% of the deaths. In Milwaukee, Black people make up 39% of the populations and 71% of the deaths. In Chicago, Black people make up 30% of the population and 56% of the deaths. In New York, which has the country's highest numbers of confirmed cases and deaths, Black people are twice as likely to die as white people. COVID-19 didn't create racial inequity, but has simply revealed to a wider audience the structural, social, and policies of inequities that have disproportionately affected poor people, Black people, Latinos, and Native Americans for over 100 years. 1-9.
Oh, 6. The brothers of the Kappa Delta chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, in commemoration of 45 years of service, would like to thank you for listening to our message regarding COVID-19. It is our hope that this presentation motivates you to talk with a family member, friend, or mentee about COVID-19 based upon something you learned today. To see the full version of this video, which includes a testimonial from a COVID-19 survivor who was one of our chapter brothers, please go to www.kdalphas.com. We pray that you and your respective families stay safe in these trying times. Please share these messages in the African American, Latino, Native American, and any other community in which you are a part of. First of all, servants of all, we shall transcend all.